Hi there, good morning. It's Lori from Lollipop Paper and Ink. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's Wednesday. It's a little earlier than the time we normally come on. I wanted to make sure that we weren't distracted by the inauguration today. So let me just, since we are early, it might be a little tougher for people to come and find us, but let me see if I can do my sharing here, and let's see. Oops, I went the wrong way. Hold on a second there. So hard to see. Okay, so I'm going to share it to my VIC group. If you're not part of that group, I'll have the link below here, and just join us. We have some fun things that we do over there. A little different from what we do here. So I hope that's not too dark. It's looking a little dark, but anyway, we'll get started and maybe someone can join us. If not, we can always use always do it by replay because it'll automatically be uploaded. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start off with our prize patrol from, that's why I was hearing myself. Our prize patrol from last week. And last week I was giving away the Celebration stamp set, Heal Your Heart. And this is beautiful, beautiful fonts. And it's just the image that it leaves is so print-like. It's just like you would have invitations or printed up professionally. So you have to see it. So it's really a beautiful set. So anyway, Jean Weigel, you were picked as for Prize Patrol for sharing. So I do appreciate you sharing the video. And I'm pretty sure I don't have your address though. So if you could PM me your address, and because I don't think that I am, I don't think that I have it, and I don't think I have your, you're not on my list with this Facebook page, so there's no way that I can contact you. So please PM me with your address, and I'll get this out to you this afternoon or tomorrow, the latest, as soon as I get it from you. And so for today's, so that'll go out. Today's Prize Patrol is another celebration item, and these are those adorable darling donkeys. And oh my gosh, if you love to color, use your blends, use your watercolor pencils, these are the perfect images to do that. So again, I appreciate anyone who shares, and I'll pull a name next week for our Prize Patrol, and I'll get that darling donkey set out to you as soon as I call your name, and if I have your address. So today we're going to be working on a project from the Lots of Heart stamp set bundle. Actually, this has beautiful beautiful images and unbelievable dies. I mean, look at how many beautiful dies they have here. You have the hearts and the flowers, little birdie, butterfly, everything. So little hearts and kisses here, hugs and kisses die. So I do love it. And I actually am featuring this set in my, it's a to-go class that I just added to my schedule this month for January, in time for Valentine's Day. But I'm not calling it a Valentine's class because you can see here, there's nothing here that says Valentine's Day. And that's why I got this one. I don't usually get strictly Valentine bundles because it's so short, such a short period of time, so that we can take advantage of it. But this one was top on my list from the new catalog because it's just about hearts and love, and it has thank you, a little note, just friendship, love. So you can get so much use out of this. So that's why I decided to take this set and feature it in a to-go class that I offered this month. Now the registration, we are right smack in the middle of the registration. It was a short one because it's limited. The space is limited. I only have so many kits that I can make up in the time frame that I want to be able to order my products, turn around, get them delivered, and then turn around and get that back out to you by the latest that first week in February. So if you did want to use it for Valentine's Day, you do have all that time. So let me show you what's included in this to-go class. There are 5 projects. 3 of them are card projects, and I'll just give you little quick peeks. And I'm using the True Love DSP. That was a separate suite, but it was perfect for this. And so you have 3 regular card projects, and then 2 3D projects. This is just a little tiny bag that's decorated and used with that stamp set. And then this is another one of those Love You Always treat boxes, which I love because they're slider boxes. So those are the 5 projects. In the class, you will get a quarter pack of the 6x6 of this True Love paper. You'll get a full pack of the matte black dots, which I use here on the projects, and then also a full pack of the ribbon twine combo. This is from the Snail Mail suite, but these colors are gorgeous. The Blushing Bride and the white. I mean, we could always use those. So that's what you will get. Now you'll get the kits for 1 of each of these projects. The thing is, with a to-go class, in order for me to turn it around and get it back out to you, I do have the products that you will be getting, we're using on these projects. However, you will need the bundle yourself to do that. It is one of the options, so I certainly can make sure that is included. So that's my option number 1. That's for people that don't have it. So you can always get this included in there, and that's your option number 1. You will need it because I'm not doing anything that is stamped and die cut, which what you would need for these, is not going to be. I'm not going to include it. I will include the scrap paper. So like for this heart, for instance, you will get the Purple Posy cardstock, with the basic white cardstock, and then scraps to do this die cutting. So that's the thing with a to-go class. It's literally to go. I want you to be able to just have what you need, but you'll be making the projects. Now I have other options if you already own this stamp set, or if you're a demonstrator and you have already ordered it through your pre-order last month, then yeah, that's option number 2. Then and that's all of this without the actual bundle. If you are a team member, that's option number 3, and my team always gets a 20% discount. And then the 4th option, as always, is the PDF tutorials. And in addition to PDF tutorials, because whenever I do a 3D item, where's my other guy, I always do a video tutorial for these. So you'll get a PDF tutorial for these 3 and a video, and I will send those to you. So, and if you just wanted the tutorials, if you have everything else, then that's fine too. That's the last option for the class. So, like I said, registration is going on now. I'm closing it early on Friday so that I can get my order placed Friday afternoon in order to be able to get it, to expedite it and have it come back to us for next week, so I can turn it around and get it back out to you. So that is the Lots of Heart to Go class, and that's what I wanted to show. Let's do a little extra. I did a bunch of different projects from this bundle, in addition to what I had done for my class. So I just wanted to share one of those with you today. This is super, good morning ladies. This is super easy. It's all layering. I used like one of my favorite blues, which is the Seaside Spray, and I matched it up with, I did some of the die cutting already,
But you can see here, this is my favorite stamp. Oh my gosh, the plaid. I mean, you could just do that. It just is so neutral, but it's so lovely to just have a heart like that you could just use for so many things. Okay, so I'm matching it up today with my Paper Blooms, which a DSP, which is a level 1 reward from the Celebration catalog. This is my favorite paper as far as the Celebration goes. Look at these beautiful watercolor images, and then on the back is the more of the neutral or background images. But these are just gorgeous. And some of these, I think it's this pattern. There is a bundle that actually it's something blooms. It actually crops out these, so I think I'm gonna have to make that a project for one of the weeks to come. Okay, so I'm going to actually just put that aside, and we're gonna just start to layer up, and then we can do some stamping. So I have as always, I have all of the the measurements and the supply list on my, it will be linked below. So it'll be here. I'm not sure if it's easier to just copy and paste it or to just put the link there for the PDF. I'll have to see whichever one is easier for everybody. Okay, so my first layer is going to be just a basic white that I embossed already. But this is with the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. And this is a nice neutral pattern, but it just adds a little pizzazz to that. So I can do some of my layers here. So I'm going to take a piece of the DSP, and always when you're working with DSP that's not like a specific pattern, a smaller enough pattern where you can actually count on the colors that you're using. This one has so many different colors, it's really going to depend on the strip that you use. So in this case, I was sure to take a piece that I knew had the Seaside Spray in there, and then I kind of trimmed around it because I did want to use that as my base. So let's just get that on there, and let's see, come on, this guy. Okay, so this is just going to go right up there, and again, I want my little Seaside Spray flower to be showing. So it's just a little bit of thought beforehand, before you start layering everything. And then I wanted a little bit of a dark background, so I just took another piece and of a different pattern, just to have that on there. Okay, now I'm just going to center that. Still have a little bit of my my Seaside Spray showing, and I'm going to use a little bit of the Petal Pink for this next flower. So, okay, so we have that. Let's do some stamping now. I'll get my, we'll do the heart first. And like I said, this is my favorite. I can see using this all year for anything, anniversaries, birthdays. Okay, so this, I keep thinking it's a punch, but no, it's a die. So let's give that a good push, because I don't have a cushion under it, which I should. Okay, came out fine. And then while we're here, we're going to do the Petal Pink, and I'll do both the heart and the sentiment. Okay, so this is another adorable one where it just comes out with these very subtle dots. Oops, I forgot to bring my my boss over, so I have to just go get him. He's just right on the other side. I knew I was rushing today just to try to get on early. That's what happens. All right, so let's just put the sentiment on. I'm not sure what size this is, so I'll have to trim that afterwards, but that's okay. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Get my glass out of the way. Just give me one second. So sorry. Okay. That's why I love having this little, it's not the mini, but it is the, well, I just call it the big boss now, because there's too many words to remember for the other one. All right, where are my dies? Let's get those out. These are all my extras. I always keep them here in a little baggie, because you never know. If I don't use them on a project, I could always use it on a tag, a thank you tag, or anything that I send. So I wanted to show you the difference between these two dies here, and which I learned from trial and error. But you can see here, hopefully, that there are two little cutting lines here. So I didn't really realize that until afterwards, but it was a happy mistake, because that's how I came up with the card from the to-go class. So you can see, if you use this one, you're going to get two images out of it, the solid heart, and then you're going to get this beautiful little rim around it. So that really was a happy mistake, and so I've used that separately. So, okay, so we're not going to use that for today, but we just want a regular heart image. So let me run that through, and then also I'll put both dies on there. So the little heart will go over the little dotted heart shape. And so let's put those on here. It's a pretty good fit. Sometimes I pull it off the stamp off the acetate so quickly that the stamp might be a little bit out of shape, but I don't think that's happened to this one yet. All right, so we have our two beautiful hearts here, and let's get rid of that. Oh, I don't want that to fall over. All right, so now we have just some layering to do. All right, so I'm going to pop this up onto my beautiful scalloped background heart, and I'm going to use some dimensionals. I could get away with just 3. Okay. And that fits beautifully in there, and it's just a nice little surprise there. Okay, so let's put that on our layer. And I'm thinking we can put this on first. So we can't do too much damage at this point. So when I'm doing, you know what, this seal, when it's rolling out the way it's supposed to, is very, very sticky. Excuse me. So, whoops, which way am I going? That way. So I don't usually use that much, except when I'm adhering an embossed layer, because it just has the spaces that it lifts up a little bit. So I don't want to, I want to make sure that it's staying there. Okay, so look, that's all we have to do. Then we can just add on our little hearts and embellishments after. So I'm just going to, this has all the dimension it needs because of the popped up one in the center. So let me just, I'm just going to put that right there. And then we will, let's put our sentiment on there. So I don't have my trimmer here, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And let's see, if I want that over here to the side a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit off here. And same for here. And I'm using that white one as a little bit of a guide. Normally, I am not safe with making
straight lines. I can't cut a straight line. I can't draw a straight line. So that's why I'm a little bit addicted to my grid paper or my mat, just so that I'm not totally off. Okay, and then we can just fit this little guy right there. I wanted him sort of leaning next to the sentiment there. See how easy these come together? And what I like about the dies are that there are so many of them that it's so easy to just run them all through at once and then see what you have left over as far as what you can make out of it. You don't have to have a design and then run it through and then come back and do it again. So that's what I like. I just run them all through at once, and you'll definitely use them, that's for sure. So, okay, so I just added one of these little acrylic hearts. Can't remember the name of those. They were in the annual catalog. And I just put one right there. You could color those in with your blends if you wanted to, but I just wanted to add a little extra heart. And then of course I would put a piece of basic white in here, just layer one up, just so that you have a nice white surface paper surface to put your greeting on, because I don't know about you, but I don't like, I just don't like writing on colored cardstock. I don't know what that is, if that's just a personal thing or not. But so anyway, there is our beautiful lots of heart card that you can use for anything. It can be for Valentine's Day, birthdays, friendship, just a little pick-me-up to send somebody. But these images and these dies are really, this bundle is definitely should be on your wish list, because it will take you through all year. Absolutely. I'm not exaggerating when I say that. So, all right, so that's it for today. I think we can wrap it up, and I hope everybody has a great day. And just remember the to-go class is going to close like by noon, the latest, on Friday. I have a few spots left. I might even have to close it up a little bit sooner, but I'm hoping to keep it open through Friday, and then that's when I'll place my order and have it back here to me early next week, so I can turn it around and get it back out to you. So hopefully you'll have it by February 1st. Okay, so thanks again, ladies. Darling Donkeys is Prize Patrol for next time. Heal Your Heart, if Jean Weigel can, hope I'm saying that right, so sorry if I'm not. Just PM me your address. I will make sure that I get that out to you. Okay, have a great day. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.